Good morning there, all my bookish besties. How are we doing today? My name is Christine, and welcome back to my corner where we talk about all things books. So, at the end of my last video, I told you I was going to do a book haul because I've gotten a few books in the past couple of weeks, and I have checked my Amazon cart. And my next pre-order doesn't come out until sometime in April, so I probably won't be getting very many more books right now. I just got quite a few, and I really need to get some books read. I need to kind of stop collecting and actually read them. So, I just wanted to go over a few things with you. First of all, I finished Too Late by Colleen Hoover. I finished it yesterday because I had a snow day yesterday. The snow gods answered my prayer. It was the first snow day we had, and we really did get quite, I don't know if you can see out there because it's, I don't think you can see. But I think we got like 9 inches to a foot of snow. And then it rained and it kind of compacted everything down. So it doesn't look like that much, but we did get it yesterday. The roads were pretty bad. A lot of people stayed home. I stayed home. My husband took a day off. My son, his work closed, and his girlfriend, she went to work but was home by like 12:30. So I had all day yesterday. I just sat and I finished reading Too Late, which I absolutely loved. That was a great story. If you haven't read it, I suggest you pick it up. Looks like my camera's going to die. What the hell? Alright, so anyway, let's do as much as I can. And then I picked up and I started Assistant to the Villain. I mean, really, I only read like 10 pages because I had read like over 200 yesterday. So I really just kind of started it and then I ended up putting it down. Okay, let's get into some books. The first book I got was The Search Party by Hannah Rochelle. Cover grabbed me. From what I understand, it is people go, just read it. Having left London rat race with their son Max and Annie Kingsley have set up a glamping site beneath business in the wilds of Cornwall. Eager for a dry run ahead of their grand opening, they invite 3 old university friends and their families for a long-needed reunion, but the festivities soon go awry as tensions arise between the children and subsequently the parents. Explosive secrets come to light and a sudden storm moves in, cutting them off from help just as a member of the party mysteriously disappears. So this looks like a good like thriller, suspense kind of a thing. So there's that one. Then I saw this one, Red String Theory. Now, this is by Lauren Kong Jessen. And there's just something about it. I don't know. It's, in the story, she is an artist who works with red string, which ties into the Chinese legend that you are tied to your soulmate through a red string. And she then meets who she believes is her soulmate, and she kind of has to convince him of that. But it sounded different, something I don't usually read. So, Red String Theory. I got The Lost Bookshop. Look at how cute this is. This is so cute. So this takes place in London. Not London. Not even close. Ireland. On a quiet street in Dublin, a lost bookshop is waiting to be found. For too long, Opaline, Martha, and Henry have been the side characters in their own lives, but when a vanishing bookshop casts its spell, these 3 unsuspecting strangers will discover that their own stories are every bit as extraordinary as the ones found in the pages of their beloved books. By unlocking the secrets of the shelves, they find themselves transported to a world of wonder where nothing is as it seems. Doesn't that sound so cute and cozy? And this one smells amazing. Okay. Then, all right, I'm not a big religious person. I'm really not. Okay, I have my beliefs. We're not going to discuss them here because this is a religion, government free zone. I don't push my agenda on anybody. I don't want anybody pushing their agenda on me. However, I was watching Ashlyn, and she held up this one, which is by Pepper Basham, Authentically Izzy. And while I was looking at it, I had found this one, which is Positively Penelope, same author. She says they're like Christian religions. Christian romance. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's too early for me to be doing this today. So I'm going to take a chance on them. I'm hoping that just means they're like clean stories. But they're both romances, and I'm looking forward to reading them. This one has to do with the theater, and this one, I don't know, she's a reader, and she finds somebody to love. They're both romances. But they look so cute. I kind of had to at least give them a try. All right, you guys are going to think I'm crazy. I'm really not. But I came across this book, and I couldn't not get it because it just really grabbed me. It is it's called Enoch, a Bigfoot story. It is by Autumn Williams, and I'm a little bit interested in it. It is a story about a guy who makes friends with Bigfoot, and he names him Enoch. Like, he gives him a name, and his name is Enoch. I really just I don't know. I may be sorry that I picked this one up, but so on the back it says, as a child, Autumn Williams, the author, saw two hair-covered creatures standing in the woods behind her home in Washington State. She has spent her entire adult life seeking to understand why those non-human eyes held such an expression of human-like intelligence. What is a Sasquatch? Is it an animal, a human, or something in between? How does Bigfoot live? How does it interact with others of its kind? And how would it interact with us? What would we learn about these creatures if we stopped pursuing them and they no longer avoided us? One man would finally offer answers to those questions. He is more than a witness. He's a friend of a wild man, and he calls him Enoch. I don't know. It's just a little bit interesting to me. So, I had to pick it up. I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but it sounds interesting. Yeah, this is like probably a 1 out of 5 for smell factor. Then I got 2 more Colleen Hoovers. I got Heartbones, and I got Layla, because I haven't read Layla yet. This is a new one. This one was just released, and this one is an older one, but it's one I haven't read. Not going to get into descriptions too much of them. You can look them up on Amazon if you'd like to know about them. But I'm assuming they're vintage Colleen Hoover, and I'm so excited about that because I'm really liking her. This next one is one that I didn't even know was a book. I knew it was a movie, but I didn't know it was a book. And so when I saw that it was at my store, I had to pick it up. I'm kind of interested. Like I said, I never even saw the movie. But it's The Color Purple. I know they just came out with a remake of the original movie. So I might read this and then watch the movie. I don't know. I'll have to see. But it intrigued me. I'm intrigued. I got 2 Rebecca Yarros books. Now, Rebecca Yarros wrote Iron Flame and The Fourth Wing. All the way around, but Fourth Wing was first. Iron Wing was second. Loved Iron Wing. Absolutely. No, I did not. I loved Fourth Wing. Loved Fourth Wing. Loved it. 400 pages, had nothing on me. I couldn't even put it down. I read the whole thing. Then Iron Flame came out, and it was over 600 pages, and it just didn't grab me the same way Fourth Wing did. I don't know what it was about it. I almost feel like it was too long. Like it could have been split into two stories, because there was a part where the story ends and it goes to like part two of the story, and I'm just thinking if she had ended it there, it might have been a little bit better. It was just too much for me. However, she has also written a lot of romances, so I picked up two. One is The Things We Leave Unfinished. So pretty, right? So pretty. And then my sister read this one and said I have to read it. It was so, so good. And it is The Last Letter. This is another one. Cover's pretty. Cover grabbed me. Can I just say I hate these stupid fake stickers. I hate them. I hate the real stickers too, but at least the real ones I can peel off, and this I can't. I hate it. Bookmakers, stop putting these fake stickers. Nobody likes them. It aggravates us. All right, rant over. The last couple of books I'm going to show you are my Aardvark books and my Book of the Month books. I got two from each of them, and I'm very excited. Okay. I just got my Aardvark book box because I guess these books are in high demand. I'm not sure which one was in high demand. It might be both of them. I'm not sure. But I got The House of Last Resort by Christopher Golden. So good. I hate it when they... Another one. Put the synopsis on the back of the book. Nobody reads this. Nobody cares about this. Ugh. I hate it. Let's try this for the fourth time. I'm having a rough day here, people. So what happened was my camera died on me before I went to work. So I plugged my camera in to charge while I went to work. I went to work, came home, and now I'm trying to video this. However, the last time I tried videoing it, I was doing it in slow motion. So let's try it again. All right, I have two books. I have 4 books in total left. After this, I have a book coming in tomorrow. It is called Book of Love. And after that, I don't have any books on pre-order until April. So, and I don't have any books on my radar. So I more than likely, I will be buying my my Book of the Month and my Aardvark books, but I don't have any other books on my radar that I want to buy. So this will be it for a while, which is good because I need to get some books read. So in my Aardvark box, I got The House of Last Resort by Christopher Golden. This is, I guess it's a horror. Across Italy, there are many half-empty towns nearly abandoned by those who migrated to the coast or to the cities. The beautiful crumbling hilltop towns of, I don't know how to say this, Becchina is among them, but its mayor has taken drastic measures to rebuild, selling abandoned homes to anyone in the world for €1 as long as the buyer promises to live there for at least 5 years. It's a no-brainer for an American couple, Tommy and Kate Puglisi. Both work remotely, and Becchina is the home of Tommy's grandparents, his closest living relatives. Feels like a romantic adventure, an opportunity the young couple would be crazy not to seize, but from the moment they move in, they both feel a shadow has fallen on them. Tommy's grandmother is furious, even a little frightened, when she realizes which house they've bought. There are rooms in an annex at the back of the house that they didn't know were there. The place makes strange noises at night. Locked doors are suddenly open, and when they go to a family gathering, there's certain people whispering about them and about their house, which one neighbor refers to as the House of Last Resort. Soon they learn that the home was owned for generations by the church, but the real secret and the true dread is unlocked when they finally learn what the priests were doing in this house for all those long years, and how many people died in the strange chapel inside. While down in the catacombs beneath Bikina, something stirs. Sounds really spooky, huh? I'm excited about that one. And then I got The Clinic. This is by Kate Quinn. This one is, it's a girl who has a sister. The sister is a famous actress, and she is not. She is addicted to drugs and all kinds of things like that. And then she gets word that her sister has overdosed and has died. And she overdosed in a clinic. So the sister goes to the same clinic to investigate what really happened. So that one sounds good, and it looks really spooky. Moving on to my book of the month books, I got The Resort by Sarah, I don't know how you say this, Oakes, not really sure. Not really sure. Welcome to paradise. We hope you survive your stay. There are 3 rules to follow during a vacation at the famous Koh Sang Resort. Leave the past behind. Always be careful who you trust. And if someone discovers who you really are, run. Doesn't that look beautiful? I wish I could go wherever this is. Maybe I don't. But you know what I mean. Very pretty. And then the last book that I got, I could be wrong, but I think that this is the beginning of a series. There was one book that I was looking at that was the beginning of a series, and I had no idea when I bought it. I think it's this one, but this is Heartless Hunter by Kristen Ciccarelli, or Cicarelli. Not really sure how to pronounce that. That cover's so pretty. I love it. It's beautiful. Oh, this is an Enemies to Lovers, where a witch falls in love with a witch hunter. Pretty much all I'm going to say, but it looked really good, and it sounded really good. So those are all of my new books, and it's pretty much, like I said, that's the extent of my book buying for a while. I have more than enough to tide me over, but today is Wednesday. It's Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to you. But that means tomorrow is Wednesday, which means the next day is Friday, which means I'm on vacation. February vacation. Hello there, Mr. Pumpkin. This is my son's cat, Pumpkin. Isn't he so handsome? Hi, Pumpkin. He's a good boy, and he loves love. I'm gonna love on you, Pumpkin. Yes, I am. Hi, baby. So, those are the books in my latest haul, and I'm gonna let you guys go. Pumpkin and I are gonna go maybe sit down and read. I think I already told you. Really? Yeah? You don't like that? Okay. I think I told you earlier that I'm reading Assistant to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Mayer. I believe that was what I was saying. I just started it. I'm like on page 10. I just started it. It's good. I don't know if it's a young adult or even a middle grade. It doesn't, so far I'm not getting a very adultish feeling. Hopefully that means I can just like kind of fly through it. Sometimes those books just bore me and I just don't have a desire to finish them. We'll see. Like I said earlier, I'm reading that because it is, hi baby, it is Lexi's book club pick for February. So I want to get it read. I want to get it read before the weekend. So I have today, tomorrow, and Friday to finish it. And then it's the weekend, and I'm on vacation. And I don't know how many books I'm going to get read on vacation, but we'll see. I'm not going anywhere. I don't have anything to do except read. So hopefully I can get a bunch done, but we'll see. All right, guys. Thank you so much for checking in. Please be kind to one another, show grace and compassion, and read a few books. Bye, guys. See you soon. Good morning, everybody. This is kind of like a little PS. You know, when you write a letter and then you're like, ooh, PS, I forgot to say something. And I said, this is a little PS because I told you earlier that I had a book coming in on Thursday, which was yesterday. And it came in along with another one that I forgot I had pre-ordered. One was Christina Lauren, True Love. I really enjoy her writing. This is something I'll probably read in the summer on the beach or in a hammock or something like that. I just enjoy her writing. So there's that one. But this one I am so excited for. It's The Book of Love by Kelly Link. Look at that book. Isn't that stunning? It is so good. It looks so good. So I will read it for you. It says, The Book of Love showcases Kelly Link at the height of her powers, channeling potent magic and attuned to all the varieties of love, from friendship to romance to abiding family ties, with her trademark compassion, wit, and literary daring-do. Readers will find joy and a little terror and an affirmation that love goes on even when we cannot. Late one night, Laura, Daniel, and Mo find themselves beneath the fluorescent lights of a high school classroom almost a year after disappearing from their hometown, the small seaside community of Lovesend, Massachusetts, having long been presumed dead, which, in fact, they are. In the room with them is their previously unremarkable high school music teacher who seems to know something about their disappearance and what has brought them back. Desperate to reclaim their lives, the three teenagers agree to the terms of the bargain their teacher proposes. They will be given a series of magical tasks. While they undertake them, they may return to their families and friends, but they can tell no one where they've been. In the end, there will be winners and there will be losers, but their resurrection has attracted the notice of other supernatural figures, each with their own agenda. As Laura, Daniel, and Mo grapple with pieces of the lives they left behind, and Laura's sister Susanna attempts to reconcile what she remembers with what she fears, these mysterious others begin to arrive, engulfing the community in danger and chaos. It quickly becomes imperative that the teens solve the mysteries of their deaths to avert a looming disaster. Doesn't that sound so intriguing? Now, when am I going to get to this? Lord only knows. However, I am super excited because I got The Unmaking of June Farah by Adrienne Young. I got this in my Book of the Month box months ago. October, November, something like that. And I have not read it, even though I so desperately want to. And it is going to be Lexi's Book of the Month for her book club in, I think, April? I don't think it's March. It's not March. It's either April or May. So that's when I will be reading this. I don't know when I will be reading this, but I really want to. It sounds so super amazing. It's a little chunky one. It is 625 pages. So I'm not too sure when I'll get to it, but I am excited. All right, that's the end of my PS. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.